about juggling. Things to remember before you get started. If you don't have juggle bugs, that's a-okay. You can use a balled up sock. You could use bean bags. You could use tennis balls. They just happen to roll away, so it makes it a little harder when you're starting out. You could even use like plastic bags to get that nice scarf where it's going to go really slow. When you're juggling, think about wearing a baseball hat that has a really big bill. And you want your toss to go just up and over that bill so it lands in your other hand. And when you're holding your hands, your elbows are kind of tucked in and you're holding kind of like a lunch tray. So you don't want to hold your juggle bugs down because then you're going to get sloppy joes on your toes. And you don't want it too far up, you're going to get pie in your eye. So if you're down, you're going to end up chasing your juggle bugs. If it's too far up, they're going to end up kind of behind you. So keep it nice and level so that toss just goes up and over the hat. And then that other hand, just that toss up and over that hat. Okay, now we're ready to get started juggling. So first, just use one of your objects. And you have to work on that toss up and over. Catch it with the other hand and up and over. So both hands have to get that nice toss up and over, up and over, up and over. And you're just kind of looking at that peak. So you're not watching the ball coming down each side. It's just kind of your peripheral vision that's watching it and catching it. See if you can get 10 that go up and over, up and over, up and over. And after you get both hands going up and over, then you're ready for 2. So now, when you're doing 2, again, it needs to be that up and over action for both. Okay, the biggest mistake that is made is we try and go up and over with our strong hand, our dominant hand, and our other hand passes. No passing. Both need to go up and up. So now it's going to be a rhythm. It's just up, up. And then it's kind of that catch, catch. Up, up, catch, catch. Up, up, catch, catch. So I'm going to have to hold my one bean bag because I'm not going to toss this one right away. I'm going to first toss this one. Now it has to be 3 tosses. So it's going to go toss, toss, and then this one moves forward so I can toss it again. So it's going to look like this. Toss, toss, toss. Just let them fall. After you work on that toss, 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 so they're all going up and over that hat, then you can work on trying to catch. So now it's that toss, toss with the catches, okay? And then it's that toss, toss, and catch. Now see if you can keep it going. Toss, 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 toss. So remember, they always have to go up. And I just keep my eyes kind of where that brim of my hat is. Working on trying to see where they're going to land, keeping it nice and tight right in front. Now a couple other tricks. When I was a kid, I learned to juggle when I was in elementary school, and I did it against a wall, so that way I wasn't chasing my juggle bugs all over. I also tried it against the bed, and that way, because I was dropping them all the time, I didn't have to bend over and pick them up off the floor. I just did it over the bed. So there are a couple other tricks, and remember, it takes a lot of practice. So now that you have the hang of 3, or if you have the hang of 3, then you can start trying some different tricks with them. So, a couple things that I've practiced. So after I'm juggling, then I see if I can switch my hands and I do what's called the claw. So now I see if I can catch them with that reverse catch, which, as you can see, can be tricky. You can try starting by tossing under a leg, and then as you're juggling, see if you can toss it under a leg. That one's a pretty tricky one, okay? Sometimes people say if they can give a big toss and spin around and catch it. Not sure I can do that one today, okay? But let's give it a try. At least there's a finish for you. So have fun with it, play on.